Dudes, it's crack-a-lackin'. So, have you ever done something really stupid? Yeah, I just did another one of those. Do it all the time. So I installed a Tune-o-matic bridge on a new guitar build I did and hammered in the guitar stud and didn't put the ground wire in. Let me show you. You guys see that right there? There's a little hole right there carved into the body that a ground wire should be. And there's no said ground wire. So it should be right under that stud is where that wire should be coming out. So it grounds right to that stud. So I have to pull up this guitar stud. And that's not an easy feat to do. So I thought, you know, do you get something in here and kind of pry it up? But it's probably gonna nerf the wood. So I got on the YouTubes and watched another guy's video, and I will leave a link to that video in this video because what he came up with was a knowledge bomb that he dropped on me. He just went, bam, knowledge bomb. And I was like, oh snap, we're gonna try that. So we're gonna try his little technique right now. Okay, so I had to run to the hardware store. I got a 1/2-inch PVC coupling. So this is like plumbing parts. So the idea is you're gonna put this over the stud. You get the exact sized metric threaded bolt that you put in here, right? And you screw it in, and then you get yourself some washers, right? See where I'm going with this? So the washers are gonna go on here, you're gonna put the bolt in, you're gonna pull up the stud, right? From the body. So the only other thing that I think we absolutely need to do, so this is a 1/2-inch PVC coupling. These are 5/16 washers. I got 3 of them. They were out of metric washers, so thanks Home Depot. And then I got probably, you know, they had a bad selection of metric bolts. So this one might actually be too long. You need it longer than the PVC, but you know, I think it's gonna work, but it's a little bit longer than I wanted. See how much is sticking out the bottom? It'll get into that, but I need to pull up that stud. So I'm hoping there's enough thread that I can keep coming through the threads and bring it all the way up. So let's give it a go. Okay, first things first. I got 3 pieces of tape that I'm gonna put right over the stud. And I'm hoping this is gonna protect the finish. That video that I've referenced, he had a guitar that had some poly finish on it. And in his video, according to him, he had to take an X-Acto knife and actually cut the finish around this to protect it. Otherwise, when he pulls up the stud, it'll crack and it looks like shit. So he was doing a lot to cut the finish. So when he pulled out the stud, it didn't ruin the finish anymore. It didn't checker the finish any more than what he was doing. So got the tape on here. I'm hoping that protects the body, prevents it from squishing down too hard. Just gonna take an X-Acto knife and cut around the stud here. And hopefully this protects it. It's a big hope, you know? Just finish the stupid guitar. Last thing I wanna do is ruin it. Well, almost finished it, right? Has ground wire issues. The nuts cut too low. I got problems with this thing right now. But it'll be a player here soon enough. Just trying to be careful. Never be in a hurry when doing any of this stuff. It's hard to cut around this pick guard. It's hard to get the knife in. Okay, so I don't know if I got it all, but we're gonna find out here pretty quick. Doesn't have to be perfect. Again, you're just protecting the guitar finish, and you wanna make sure the tape still has some bearing surface. You know, it's gonna be kind of a cushion against the wood and the plastic pipe. So, man, I hope this goes good. All right, voila. So we've exposed the stud. Now let's give this thing a go. So that on there, washers into the stud. Just gonna screw that all the way down until it's tight. And now we're actually gonna pull it up, hopefully. Moment of truth, folks. Okay. It feels like it's coming up. It's not putting super pressure on the body, which is good. I was worried about that. Hopefully it doesn't damage it. It's not giving me super resistance, so I think this might have worked. Ha ha! Dudes, there she is. There it is. Let's make sure we didn't nerf the body. Dude, that guy's a genius. Good as new. There it is. Worked like a charm. So if you need to pull a guitar stud, that is the recommended method. That worked great. Those parts cost me $4 and something cents. So a little video on that. Take care. Love one another. We'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.